Hey guys, it's technique time, and I am going to do a diaphragm release today, or at least half one, so you can see what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is follow the sternum down so we get to the xiphoid process. And then I want you to take two fingers, put them there, and I want you to start on the other side of the two fingers. That way you don't put any pressure on the xiphoid process or the xiphy sternum as you're working. And what we're going to do is have our client take a nice deep breath in, and on their exhale, we're going to slip under the rib cage just a little bit. Now, we're not trying to rearrange the rib cage or anything, so it's not a lot of deep pressure. And then we're going to let them just breathe naturally. And as they exhale, that's when we're going to move our hands if we feel like we need to. What we're wanting to do is make a little bit of space here, not rearrange anything. So he's taking a deep breath in now. And as he exhales, I'm going to slip my hands down a little bit lower onto the rib cage. Now, the aorta does pass through here, so we want to be careful if we're feeling a pulse to make sure we move our hands. A couple of breaths. And then as he exhales again, I'm going to slip a little bit lower. And like I said, my goal is to make space but not really to rearrange. I like doing this from the opposite side. I feel like I have better mechanics, and I also feel like I have better control over my movements from here. Some people do it on the same side, so they kind of reach up under and pull the ribcage towards them. I'm not as big of a fan of that, just personally, but you can try it either way. I've also seen people use their hand like this, but again, I feel like I have better control with my fingers, and I keep my fingernails short so that I'm not poking anybody. And again, on his exhale, I'm slipping my hands a little bit lower. Okay, and then one more moment of pressure. Probably going to do this 2 to 3 times on each side before I'm complete. But what I'm going to do is have Graham take a deep breath now. And I want to see if you can see a difference in his capacity from one side to the other. So take a nice deep breath in, Graham. And you can see how this side is rising a bit more than this side. So we've already made a little bit more space. This is a great technique for somebody who's having some sort of bronchial issues, for postnatal mamas who've had a lot of pressure up onto their diaphragms. But anybody who's got COPD or any sort of respiratory issues, have just come off of COVID or bronchitis, people with allergies and asthma sometimes will benefit from this technique. So I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon.